Hey gods and goddesses, I always say don't be out here calling yourself a Libra Sun if you haven't looked at the rest of your birth chart. The sun is who we are when we're lit up from the inside out. So if you're going to rep your Libra Sun sign, at least know what it really means. The sun is the sovereign light within. This is the internal self that goes beyond personality. Though it does describe different characteristic codes that we hold within us and also traits that we hold within us as well. And, it represents this core essence of who we are becoming in this lifetime. This is the radiant intelligence that shapes and guides and contributes to your evolution. And the sun can be seen as ego, it can be seen as confidence, it can be seen as your will, your career, in describing the sun in astrology, but it is where you're asked to fully express, fully awaken your divine mentality and to fully stand in your creative power. It is the heartbeat of your purpose and illuminates the path of your life, bringing it to alignment with this greater design. It is the divine center of your being, the radiant source of your life energy and where it actually flows from. It represents a part of you that becomes conscious or that is becoming conscious, and not just about who you are, but who you are meant to become. The sun is your sacred mission encoded in light, and it shines in your chart like the heart of a star, guiding you to live with intention, purpose, presence, noble awareness, self-realization, integrity. And this is an inner flame that never actually dims, even when we are overwhelmed by emotion, confusion, fear. There's still a spark within us, and it speaks to our noble path. It speaks to our self, the self center. It speaks to self realization, self understanding. And this is the journey that really helps us learn to wield our personal will and the act of serving our soul. And the sun, it carries this intelligence about vitality, where you must lead, where you must awaken, where you must create, where you must contribute to this unique frequency of this world. And to follow the path of the sun is to honor your divine timing of your becoming. It is the lifelong journey of your higher nature unfolding, your creative essence, your sacred presence. And the sun reveals a different facet in different parts of our life. There's a different lesson on how we embody the truth, how we act with integrity, how we act with confidence, and walking in your path of fire. This is your spirit. This is the light that is within your eyes. To have your sun in Libra is to embody the Zodiac's essence of harmony, beauty, and connection. Your soul has arrived here with a deep longing to create balance in a chaotic world and to weave relationships in with care and to seek fairness in relationships and unions in every corner of life. Libra suns have a way of bringing people together because they are so graceful. They're graceful artists, even when it comes to like the social harmony. They're gifted in seeing like all parts of everyone's perspective and bringing people into alignment with themselves. They have to trust in their own decision making because they can be seen as indecisive as well. And this is because they want to be seen as their own person, even when they are in a unionship. These people can have a relationship with their father or masculine figures. It's like there's this desire of approval, or even this peaceful need in connection with the father or masculine figure. They may have experienced a masculine figure that love felt very conditional, or it felt conditional on them like having to be nice or agreeable, and this kind of prompted them to seek the role of the mediator, to seek the role of the people pleaser in order to maintain harmony. Within family and authority, these individuals seek fairness, they seek balance. They can truly make very sound decisions when it comes to judgment. They have very good, mental capabilities, and they have to use them on themselves and trust in themselves. these individuals can really dislike conflict, and they will go to great lengths when it comes to avoiding that conflict, because sometimes they sacrifice their own needs in order to stay in harmony, because they thrive in like this collaboration. They thrive in cooperation, especially in environments, and they value partnership as an essential part of themselves. They understand that we are born alone, but we can really thrive in the world when we are socially, connected to the next person. When we seek harmony within the next person, we can understand them, you know. And when the Libra Suns are in love, they really go to these great lengths to be romantic, to be charming, to be attentive. And they really seek relationships built off of equality, respect, and this mutual appreciation. And they can give like generously to the next person, and they may struggle with it when it comes to being indecisive or the fear of upsetting the next person. So they just, are agreeable, or they can seek some type of level of understanding the next person, not to upset them, not to off, throw the balance. They have to do this in order to express their own needs. Their greatest strength is fairness, is being sociable, is being this refined sense of, authentic beauty. However, their challenge can include being, avoiding conflict. It can include prioritizing other people's needs over their own. This is a tendency that they have even when it comes to friendships and work, because they are the mediator. Like I said, they are the collaborator, and they are skilled at soothing tensions. They are skilled at inspiring collaboration, and they excel in working in partnerships, helping others. They, even when it comes to creative collaboration, emotionally, these individuals, they seek peace, they seek connection, they seek validation, and their greatest fear is rejection and being alone. And they have to learn to to assert their own voice without fear, and they become the true ambassador of love, of balance, of truth, of justice. And they are the mirror that teaches others how to relate with grace. They teach others how to, have this balance within extremes. They elevate in beauty, and they anchor in this justice through relationships. And their soul's work is to really like see in between the spaces, between people, between ideas, between desires. And they have incarnated to show us what peace is. It is not just this passive, line of aggression. It is an action, right? It is active, and it is also this intelligent art. And if this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.